Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, everyone. Protocol observed. My name is Mugerwa Timothy. I'm from Uganda. Yes, I'm standing for parliamentary elections, and we are having it rough from the president. There's a lot of arrests and the human rights are being abused. But I will stick to the topic of today, which says climate action and youth leadership. Thank you, Excellence, for this initiative bringing us together. I'm from Uganda, which is part of the global south. That is more vulnerable to the effects of climate change. And also, I'm from Uganda, which has the youngest population around the world. So basically, we are very vulnerable to the effects of climate change. We've had a lot of initiatives from younger people. Much has been said about climate action, about climate change. A lot of literature has been shared. So I will not repeat what the other speakers have already said. I will stick to my 3 minutes and talk about the challenges faced by younger people in Uganda. As you're all aware that Uganda has many initiatives on climate action. Personally, I founded the Green Climate Campaign in Africa, which is supporting Fridays for Future Uganda and many younger people. However, there's no political will in Uganda to support climate action. To my surprise, activists as young as 9 years are being arrested when they are fighting for their planet. And the government is trying to silence younger people who are standing for their planet. So there's no way we can separate environment from human rights. So climate change is basically a human rights issue. If we don't defend, protect our climate activists, we may lose the battle. Secondly, there is no way we are bringing everyone on board. We've previously won different causes, global causes. As we all know, climate change is a global issue. It is affecting everyone. But the way we are handling it's like some countries are not being affected. It's left to the poor countries to fight. We see that the developed countries have a historical responsibility of polluting the planet, but they don't want to pay for the damage they caused. They are leaving countries like Uganda and the other countries like Burundi, which are very poor, to manage the mess they created. I think we need to put more pressure on developed countries to support developing countries to be able to adapt and mitigate the effects of climate change. So I will say young people need to be supported. Their ideas have to be integrated in climate policies. We need to support younger people to get into positions of leadership so that they can take decisions. I know we have so many younger people who are doing a lot of amazing work, but their voices are not heard. These forums are kept to the same audience. We keep educating the already educated about climate change. We need the people power to win the conversation with climate change. We need to take these discussions at the grassroots. This is how we defeated the racism. This is how we defeated the apartheid in South Africa, whereby we have more people, local people participate. But if we keep the climate change debate at the top level, we shall have it in the boardroom. We need to break the boardroom and bring the climate change debate at the grassroots. Without involving everyone, we shall not be doing anything. So from this, I highly recommend that we decentralize the climate change discussions at the grassroots. We need to empower younger people for them to be at the center of the discussions. Let us not just talk that youth are the leaders of today, but when in action, they are not in leadership. We need to give them the platform. We need to talk we need to walk the talk. We need to walk the talk. We need to put this into practice. Now we are making climate change look like a theoretical issue. Climate action starts with us, but let's not just put it in words. It should start with us by taking action. We need to take individual action and support young people. We need to take individual action and change our lifestyles. Like we are given 3 minutes, I will conclude by saying that we need to promote climate literacy. in high schools, in primary, so that we create an eco-friendly generation. We need to support younger people to get into positions of leadership so that we can have leaders who care. You saw this in America, whereby we had Trump, who was a Republican and never believed in climate change. We have hope that Joe Biden will champion climate action, but we don't want only America to champion climate action. We need also other countries to champion climate action so that we can have leaders who understand the impact climate change has on humans and what humans have on climate change. So in a conclusive analysis, I will say climate change is not going to go away with boardroom meetings. It's only going to go away if we change our lifestyles, if we get everybody involved. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you.